Good evening, everyone. We should be live. It is the first day of summer officially, Tuesday, January 21st. The time is 7:40 p.m. and the temperature, at least according to my Fitbit, is 27 degrees Celsius. I see Michelle Briggs in the chat. Zach McNally, Eugenate is here, who guest appeared in the last live stream I did. Nasir Harjat, and everyone else, hope you're having a good start to summer, at least on the Western Hemisphere, in the Western Hemisphere, however. Hello from Brazil, Hikaku. I was thinking of doing a walking stream today, but I went out and recorded a video, and it was quite hot, and that heat really kind of took all my energy out of me. I don't know what I was really expecting, but it said it was 29, but it felt a lot hotter than that. So I came home, made some dinner, and thought, should I stream? Should I stream from home? And I was like, nah, let's do something outside. So it was either going to be the scooter or the e-bike. So here we are. Hello, Zuku, Marie Palmer, Roya. So we have decided to go with the e-bike contraption here. Let me get the rear mounted camera up and running. All right. There I am. So I don't really have a specific plan tonight, but I will not be finishing up in Midtown. I'm going to pay Charlie a visit after this and take him for a nighttime walk, and then I'm going to ride home. Charlie's the dog that I babysitted for a month and a half. Hello, Aaron Hockey, COVID Hippo, and everyone else joining in. Hello, Mark Lang, long time no see, and Fong T. I'm going to be getting some footage out of the rear side. I don't really have a plan tonight. I'll try to go for at least an hour. Whoa, look at this thing. What in the hell is that? Weirdness. Anyways, let me get my mount on nice and tight. Hopefully my wallet doesn't yell at me this time and tell me that, or my phone doesn't tell me that I left my wallet behind again, which is what happened the last time I streamed with this thing. All right, let's get down to the road. I think I'm gonna go west, then I'm gonna go south, and then I'm gonna head east to meet Charlie. Brad Palmer's here, Susan's here. Man, it is so much nicer now. It has cooled off dramatically. And this is Yonge Street, just north of St. Clair. Sanjib, happy birthday. However the heck old you are, I hope they've all been good ones. Let me make sure I got the camera set up correctly. So we've gone from a scorcher by day to a relatively nice day by night. A relatively nice day by night, what the hell? I really ought to do one of these live streams where I just shut up. Not try to embarrass myself with my mouth. I'll let the riding do that. So this is south, but I think I'll turn right at St. Clair. How's the camera looking? It's all lined up nicely, hopefully. I gotta turn the brightness up on my screen. I can barely see your chats. There's an unnecessary battery saving measure by me. So we are in Midtown, and this is west on St. Clair Avenue West. Okay, it looks like I'm going to catch this red light, which is actually good news. I'll be able to crank my brightness up a bit. Devin Sullivan says it's 34 where he is. Thank you, Dave, for confirming. CJ says, how's the weather in Canada? Today was very hot. At least by our standards. This is absolutely perfect evening patio beer weather. Tomorrow you will be 16. I thought today was your birthday. Aren't you 16 now? Were you born at 11:59 p.m.? Clover Hippo's got the AC on all the way in Brampton. Seems like a nice day for a rather calm ride. This is Avenue in St. Clair. Fong says first day of summer. Hello, Marg H. Thanks for tuning in to this Tuesday night randomness. I'm going to try to get out and do a walking live stream either maybe tomorrow or Thursday. Tom Bikes, Evo's music channel. Thanks for joining in. So we're going west, then south, and then east. Hey, this looks like a doodle. Nate says Gauss is bitchy today. If they lose to the Sox again, let's just tune out for a while. Emos thought because of the heat I wasn't going out. I went out around 4 and I made a video. And I went home covered in sweat. I actually brought my live streaming gear with me when I went out. I was like, I made a downtown video and I was like, maybe I'll just stream a nice long walk, maybe work my way back up home, but then I kind of thought that's not a good idea. So I just went home. Ali BHG is here. Rory says, hoping to get back to Toronto. You haven't been since 2019. Flashing the Irish colors. Clayton Crawford is here. Chuck Diamond is here. Chuck D. And Ocado saw me at the Yonge and Eglinton Shoppers today, but didn't say hi. No, you didn't say hi. I would have known, but yes, I picked up a case of bubbly, a box of cereal, and some milk. That was on my way home from recording the video today. Rice Krispies was on sale for $2.99, so we got that. 2-liter, 2% Nielsen True Taste, also on sale. You might know it's a theme with everything I buy. And what else did I? Oh yeah, bubbly. That was on sale, but it wasn't that good a deal. So this is Vaughan Road here. Dave says that's a good combination. When I go shopping, I just look at what's on sale. I gotta be pretty desperate to buy a full price box of cereal. This is not Yorkville. We are St. Clair and Bathurst. Just west of that intersection, in the neighborhood where I used to live. I used to live just up here on the right in a street called Humewood. Gotta be careful with all those parked cars. A lot of these vacant storefronts have been like this for years now. It's kind of sad to see. This is Witchwood Avenue. Let's go left at Christie. I missed the left turn signal. Don't! U-turn's permitted. But you cannot turn left on a regular green here because you could get smoked by a streetcar. Mark H, $5. Thank you very much, Marg H. Chuck Diamond. That is so scary. You are a brave man on a bike, Chuck Diamond. Thank you, Chuck D. Your name always reminds me of the Beastie Boys. Super chat frenzy. When it rains, it pours. Thank you, Marg and Chuck. This should be our advanced green coming up, unless my bicycle is too wimpy to trip it. Let's see if we get it. Oh, the car behind me was waiting to do a U-turn. I was just covering my mic there because someone was blasting some music. So this is south on Christie. We should still have about a full hour of daylight left, I would think. Here's the fun part, going downhill. Whee! And the bike lane just ends and turns into a right turning lane. And he says here, it says close to Fiesta. Have good old Fiesta Farms just south of here. People might be confused by that bright and sunny thumbnail. I took that from when I was recording my video earlier today. The sky did look like that earlier. There's Fiesta Farms. I'm going to turn right here on Pendrith Street for a second because I used to live here. I might be going the wrong way here. Whoops. But I used to live in one of these homes on the right. Probably one of these ones that's been knocked down and rebuilt into another home. But I do not remember my street number. It was a very long time ago. Well, we're just gonna forget that little misadventure ever happened. Stop Harper on that stop sign. It's too late. We didn't stop him. He killed a bunch of science programs. And then Trudeau never brought them back. Who now lives in my old house? I don't know. That'd be kind of creepy if I did know, wouldn't you think? Although, we can see if there's some baseball going on right now. There is, but it's just Oh, the runner's stealing second. Fly ball in the infield. And now he's getting doubled off. Don't. I used to come here and watch my brother play when he played in the inter-county baseball league. There's someone teaching their kid how to use the bike lanes. That's pretty cool. Is she going to run the red light? She does. Victory is hers. Maybe I'll go to Shaw Street. Feels like a Shaw Street kind of night. Nice, chill, quiet bike lane to ride down. I'm going to cross at the lights here. Welcome to the street with more cyclists than drivers on it. So it's a one-way street going north, but it does have bidirectional bike lanes on it, so we can go south. And I believe this neighborhood is Bickford Park. If not, I am right next to Bickford Park. I'm not actually sure what this is called. We'll be approaching Palmerston Little Italy pretty soon. Here is Harvard Street. Ooh, leather couch. Chewed up leather couch. Chris says that this is still considered Little Italy, all the way up to Bloor? I think it would be Palmerston Little Italy then. Palmerston and surrounding streets are getting bike sharrows. Bike sharrows are absolutely pointless. They don't change anything. -37 degrees Celsius at the Jays game in Chicago. Hey, I'm the only one here. Wait for this light. I would think being close to Bloor is a bigger attraction than being close to Little Italy from a real estate point of view. And now it's a southbound street. So the bike lane appears in the other direction on the other side, and we get the sharrows on this side. Central Toronto Academy on the right. Squealy brakes. And this should be College coming up, and I've got a video walking through Taste of Little Italy along College coming up. Why is this guy on the left? Okay, he went on the wrong side of traffic to throw some garbage into a construction site. And we're at College.
How you doing, man?
I think.
So the next major set of lights will be Dundas, and we'll be riding pretty much alongside Trinity Bellwoods. Don't just miss the light. Is spelt a type of wheat? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Sanjay. Although sadly, I think Shaw Street loses its bike lanes just south of this intersection here. So if you're wondering where I'm going on a date to meet Charlie the Woodle. I'm going to take him for a night walk tonight. I think the car behind me would very much like to pass me, but this is not a very wide lane here. I'll move over extra right here to give him that opportunity. And of course, we both catch a red light. Devin says, doggy date. Just a friendly reminder, if you're interested in more of this type of thing, hit subscribe and the notification bell if you haven't. And the little like button or dislike. You might think I'm a jerk face, so a dislike might be in order. This is east on Queen West. And now this is south on Strawn. As I decided to turn right here. Sunjib says 311 watching. Thank you. I do not have a reliable chat counter right now. Mine says 48 people watching. For some reason, because I'm logged in with this account, it never feeds me the correct number of people viewing. Thanks all 300 plus of you for tuning in. Wow, look at Penny's here. Penny's is packed. I just waved that car. I wanted to get a look at this place. Look at that. They are doing a very healthy business. Bump, bump, bump. And on the right is the Liberty Village neighborhood. Some ugly condos. Might have hurt some of those condos' feelings. Over the rail corridor. So I'm ultimately going to end up on Danforth. On the right is the Canadian National Exhibition grounds. And straight ahead is Lakeshore Boulevard and Coronation Park. There's the Prince's Gates. And yes, there will be a C&E this year. Sanjay says, why do they call it the Danforth? Well, it's called Danforth Avenue, so I think the Danforth or the Danny is just kind of the name it's taken on. In general, how are drivers treating bicyclists these days in Canada? Like always, I think 90% plus are really good about it. And I have nothing good to say about the rest. Here's where I used to play insurance league softball. And it's a Tuesday night. So this is probably the league I used to play in. It is so good to see this back. And they use both diamonds at Coronation for this. Although I don't recognize the umpire. It's usually how you can find or spot if it's my league or not, or the league I played in. It was a co-ed softball league, and every big company had a team. I was actually the coach of my team. I was responsible for organizing it all. And this stadium is interesting because we had a rule where if you hit it onto the roof of the washroom, it would be a ground rule double, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Hey! I do recognize the umpire here. I am 99% sure this is the league I played in. Oh well. That was 2 years ago. Even after I quit that company, I still stayed on playing. There's an awesome view of the CN Tower. And I think I have good news. As that lady just walks right in front of the cyclist. So oblivious. I think the bike lanes have been reopened straight ahead. We're about to find out. There's the little Norway Park on the right. William says every few videos you get to see one of your old bedroom windows. Susan asks, did I bring any spicy water with me to walk Charlie? I have a bubbly in the backpack. So we're gonna go right up to Danforth now. Mark says it was so hot today it made his brain dead. lot of bell ringing along here. And look at that, I think the track is clear straight ahead. The light says don't walk, but the cycle light is green. Someone's gonna get those lights in sync. It doesn't really make sense. Financial district off to the left. The Sky Dome is closed tonight, but there's no baseball going on there, as the Jays are in Chi-Town, playing at a stadium that was built around the same time as the Sky Dome, New Comiskey Park. I think it's US Cellular Field now.
I just didn't want to get it.
Pretty good crowd out, considering it's a Tuesday evening. So this was all blocked off just up ahead here. Hello, Jidin. Chris says those rideshare bikes are slow as hell, yeah. But I have nothing wrong with people riding slow and enjoying themselves. It's when they're oblivious and don't stay over to the side and going slow that it kind of drives me nuts. So they closed this trail down. What's the improvement they made? Some planters on the left? Were those there before? I'm not really spotting any real difference here. All right, I'm I'm gonna turn right here just for one quick second. Gonna recreate the thumbnail picture. There we go. It's not quite as blue and nice as the original thumbnail, but you know what? Maybe I could retake that. There's an idea. And if I remember to, I can all right. We fixed that little issue with my line thumbnail that was not a scene from the ride. Straight ahead is Harbor Square Park. But I think I'm going to head back to the trail here. You can see they've cleared up most of the construction. This is the foot of Bay Street here.
I had a really good.
This is the problem.
And this is the foot of Young. Take a quick peek at the lake. While I try to rub this bug out of my eye that just flew into it. Oh, it feels so gross. Smells like sugar. No shit, that's Redpath Sugar Refinery on the right. Look at that. I don't know the mechanics of these big ships or why it's doing that. That's Sugar Beach just off to the left. Beet or sugarcane? I don't know. Hello, David. Do I have visitation rights established with Charlie? I don't know about that, but I have an invite to go say hi to him. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'll just ride home. I think we're gonna head up Sherburne and then we'll make our way up to Danforth. Rodrigo is missing Toronto from Brazil. We're now going north. Ooh, there's a nice sunset. Nice orange sky off in the distance there. I do have a request from Yogi Namad to do a sunrise stream or video. Don't worry, Yogi, I haven't forgotten about you. Where's Perry says bloodied. Susan remembers taking that way to TNT. Yes, TNT used to be on Cherry Street. Was that not the original TNT? And Loblaws bought the chain and shuttered that location. I used to live right around the corner from here in the St. Lawrence, and often one of my roommates would drive out to TNT. I was a little more practical. I'd always just walk to the metro down the street. This is the Esplanade. There's this new bike infrastructure on the Esplanade. Look, we've got this bi-directional lane here. This is really cool. David Crombie Park on the right. They have completely reconfigured this street. More of this, please, Toronto. This is pretty neat. The distillery district is straight ahead. William says the world is slowly coming back. Feels that way. And they still have all those crazy lockdowns in like Shanghai and those cities where people literally can't leave their apartment buildings. I really haven't been paying attention to that stuff. Zero loves how organized the roads are. So this is Parliament Street. I just put my front lamp on. Christine Camley is here. Hello, Christine. Hello, Capellan. Robert. All right, I've got the wide angle lens on, and this does not do as well in low light. So I'm gonna take a good look at this video when I get home and see if these twilighty conditions are okay for it when streaming. There's Queen Street East. Roman says today's the longest day. What, longest day for daylight? Ross Park on the left. Regent Park in on the right. Cabbagetown straight ahead. Truck that was a very wide turn to make. So this is the east side of downtown, heading north up Parliament Street. I think I just might take this all the way up to Bloor. Don't worry, Charlie. I'm getting close. I'll have to remember to turn the stream off before I actually get to Charlie's house. I don't want to dox Charlie. Seem to have a garbage truck holding things up. There's Gerrard Street. So this is Cabbagetown. Here's Wellesley Street. and St. Jamestown on the left, Bloor Street just up ahead, so I'm going to make a right here. And we're going to pop over to the Danforth, and Charlie lives in that neighborhood. He will not be making an appearance on stream, but I will be babysitting a dog this weekend. Friday morning, my friend is dropping off his dog. Charlie is a Woodle, and the dog I'm looking after is a Poodle. In fact, Charlie met the dog I'm looking after. I'll have this dog from Friday through Sunday. I don't know what time Sunday they're picking him up. I don't know if he'll be around for the Sunday night stream, but if I do a Friday night stream from home, he should be around. A Woodle and a Poodle.
Guaranteed to make your belly move. Bad bitches don't forget. Oh boy, don't practice.
Salazar, 99 cents. Thank you, Salazar, for the super chat. Thank you very much. And thank you to Marg and Chuck D earlier as well. And we are crossing the Don Valley River. No, I will not be swinging by Broadview Park, Riverdale Park. It's been so long I forgot the name. And some of the lighting elements on the luminous veil are lit. Christine Camley, $10. Say hi to Charlie, great ride and video. Christine, thank you so much for your support. And for the super, I will absolutely say hi to Charlie. In about 10 minutes, I'll be saying hi to Charlie. Well, this guy's got an electric e-bike. Not electric, gas-powered. That thing does not sound good for the environment. Thank you again, Christine and Salazar. So this weekend, I'm going to try to do the Pride Street Festival, maybe on Friday or Saturday. And I don't know about the parade. There's just going to be so much music that I might not even be allowed to upload it with all the music that parade is going to be blasting. When you upload it, sometimes YouTube will just reject it and say, nope, this is not eligible. So I don't know what to do, but I'll at least do a walk around it. Maybe a parade aftermath video might be kind of cool. I remember one year walking up Yonge Street right when they were cleaning up from it, and it was definitely a very unique sight. Seeing all the street cleaners out. So I'm not sure how to handle that. It's also going to be the type of thing where it's really hard to get a clear view of what's going on. So will it be a stream or a video? I don't know. It'll be something. Plus, there's a lot of nudity on that particular day or weekend, and I won't if I stream it. I'm pretty sure I'll be violating the YouTube terms of service if I get any frontal nudity, and I won't have the luxury of being able to blur it out. So it's it's a tricky one to navigate, because I know a lot of people are probably expecting some coverage of that event. I'm just not sure how to execute it. And when I say frontal nudity, I mean everything. You will see people walking around just showing everything at that event. The first time I recorded Pride Festival, I think it was 2019, and it would have been the only time. And I went kind of early on Friday because I went after work, and I spent all night blurring out things because I wasn't very good at doing that on my editing software. Well, the editing software I was using wasn't very good at it. And I had to rewatch that video, literally just looking for body parts. Oh God, I think I don't want to have to do that again. But we'll see how this year's goes. Welcome to Greektown. So for reasons of nothing but pure stupidity, the city has declared massive stretches of buildings along this stretch where I am now as heritage buildings, which I'm all for if they were actually buildings worth preserving. Look at these, just because a building is 100 years old doesn't mean it deserves heritage status. That's some first-class NIMBYism there. We're on a subway line in the middle of a city that is having a housing crisis and is in desperate need of higher density housing. And they're preserving all these buildings that house payday lenders. I know I'm generally a fan of preserving our past, but we need to do it sensibly. If you're not going to build dense here, then where are you going to do it? There's a subway along this line, or this street. And this is Logan Avenue. It's good to see a lot of these restaurants doing a good business on their sidewalk patios. Chuck D is from Public Enemy, not the Beastie Boys. Oops. Oh, it's Mike D, right? Oops. So Charlie lives right around Pape. And for a while, he was living down near Riverdale Park on Broadview. Here's Karloff. Here's Pape. All right, I'm gonna cross twice here. Well, my wallet is asking me if I've left it behind again. No, I have it in my pocket. You stupid app. I keep wondering if I forgot it. There's Pape Station on the right. And this is north up Pape Avenue, heading into East York. And Pape Village is just up ahead. Like I was doing a wheelie on his bike. Do 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 do. As I check to make sure I actually do have my wallet in my pocket. All right, we are right around the corner. So folks, I think this is it. 59 viewers, awesome. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on your way out, only if you're interested. Thank you to our mods, channel members, Patreon supporters, those who sent support during the stream. It is very much appreciated. And everyone else who just tagged along. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I've got a dog I haven't seen in a while to go, I don't know what we're gonna do. Go for a walk, hang out, watch some movies. Probably not most of those things. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a good first day of summer, and as always, I'll premiere a video tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.